Hello there, beautiful people. Spawn here. And today, yes, we have Tekken 8. Yes, finally. Um, Tekken 8 has been out for me for about 4 hours and 45 minutes precisely. It dropped at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time for us, right? Um, so, I've been in training mode for 4 hours and 45 minutes with Lee. Okay. Technically, this is my first Tekken game that I've taken somewhat serious. I played a little bit of Tekken 7 there, but I played Akuma. But I only have like 6 to 8 hours of playtime with Akuma due to just because he was Street Fighter. I love Street Fighter 2, of course, and just combos were just good. I never played online in Tekken 7, so therefore Tekken 8 is technically my first Tekken game. I played a little bit of online here, and my God, is this game fun. Ranging from the amounts of games that I played, from NetherRealm games like Mortal Kombat, Injustice, Guilty Gear Strive, Street Fighter 5, Street Fighter 6, and now Tekken. And I have to say, due to all my experiences, Tekken 8 has been one of the most fun games that I have ever played. And on top of that, keep it a secret from the other communities, but Tekken 8 is probably the hardest game that I've played thus far. Yes, you heard me correctly. I have an opinion, bitch, because I played all the other games, right? But nah, this shit is hard though. But anyway, since Akuma is no longer in Tekken 8 or in Tekken anymore, I really got pulled in by Lee. Lee has really cool character, really cool fighting stance and fighting style, and his elegancy really spoke to me, right? But mainly, he's one of the hardest characters to learn. If you know me, I love hard characters, pause, due to their high skill ceiling. It's something to learn every single day, which is fun to me, okay? Now, let's go on to Lee. Let's talk about Lee a little bit here, okay? What makes Lee so hard, okay? Lee has very strict timing, right? But he also has misstep, which is one of, we'll get to soon. We'll explain it a little bit soon, but his execution has to be on par. Not to mention, he's probably the only character with so many just frames. It's not just frames. You have 3 frames of leniency, but my God, is it hard, right? He has this perfect mechanic. Whenever you show, it goes, basically you get a blue spark. Marvelous. And it'll have a blue spark, and you'll hear it go. So it gives you a visual, and it gives you a hearing cue, right? So it gives you a visual and a sound cue, right? To let you know that, like, hey, you did this perfectly. But it's multiple of these, right? So you have 1, 2, 4. That's regular, okay? Not bad, not bad. 25 damage, minus 1 on hit, okay? But if you do the perfect version, sure it ain't. It's now plus 5 on hit and 27 damage. So it gives you additional frames and more damage on top of that just for getting the timing right. So of course, the more you lap this character, you're rewarded for your experience, which shows character, which speaks enthusiasts and lets people, it basically lets them show expression in different players, from different league players, of course, due to them on experience. But guess what? That's not all. He also has 442. Yeah, right? It does 27 damage. And of course, on blocks, yeah, it's plus 2. Yeah, right? But if you get the perfect version, marvelous. You can hear him. And it now does 31 damage from 27. And yes, of course, it's still plus 2 on block, but it does even more chip damage than the regular version. Okay? Oh, but guess what? That's not all. He also has 441. 441 it does 35 damage. Right? This is also his one of his feeler combos, of course. Marvelous. Right? So this is his bound combo extension, right? But on block, it's -5, and of course on hit, it does 35 damage. Not bad. If you do the perfect version, marvelous. It now does 40 damage instead of 35. But here's where it gets juicy. It's now +5 on block from -5 from the regular one, but if you get the just frame, it's now +5. And you can see Kazuya feeling every ounce of power coming from Lee. Pause. Marvelous. He staggers back like, that has some power behind it. So again, you're rewarded for the amount of experience, the amount of time that you put into Lee, which shows character and player expression, letting you know that like, hey, he got that just frame every single time. That's definitely Spawn playing. Or he got this every single time, like every single perfect just frame. Oh my God, this is an experienced Lee. But not only that, Lee has one of the best punishes in the game, of course. Yes, this is also another just frame. 10 frame punish. Let me see if I can get it. Excellent. That was definitely on the first try. This is a 1 frame just frame. Sorry, 2 frame. Let me not embarrass myself. Let's just keep it like that. You saw the amount of damage it does. 46 damage, guaranteed up back 3, massive damage, and that's on regular hit. You don't even need counter hit for that. Somebody's -10, oh, you got launched. And then up back 3 for a guaranteed 46 damage. This move is really hard to execute. This one was definitely showed the different amount of leads on the amount of experience that they have. Excellent. Bang. Guaranteed up back 3. Sorry, 37 damage. Amazing. Right? Now, on to another reason why Lee is complicated but also good, his counter hit tools. Lee has some of the best counter hits in the game. Back 4. Oh my God, the best defensive move in the game. The best move, the best defensive tool in the game, the best defense in the game. Lee is that guy. Back 4, -3 on block, and he can special cancel into Hitman stance, and now he's -2. Notice, regularly, there's not much space between him and Kazuya, but if I go into Hitman stance, I now create distance. And yes, during Hitman stance, he has follow-ups. He has a 1-1, bang, right? But also, from Hitman stance, he can sidestep, right? So he can whip punish you and launch if he sees you whip punish. Pretty good, if you ask me. He has a low with here that launches, of course, but yes, on block. Let me see if I can get it. Let me see. Jesus, what goes to Hitman stance? What goes to Hitman stance again? I forgot. Oh, right. Jesus, please. No, it just, oh, right. That's because he's not blocking his toes. I am so retarded. Sorry, guys. Sheesh. That was embarrassing. It's -13, but yes, this does launch. Counter hit launcher. Right? You can clearly see you get a combo from that, right? But back to back 4. You're going against a character that's like Unga Bonga and they're just pressing buttons or whatever. Bang! Back forward launch. It's really hard to whip punish, especially if you're going to Hitman stance because it pushes his hurt box back. and it's really hard to whip punish. And yes, you guessed it. Ooh. See if I can get there, y'all. Jesus. 92 damage. If you get the Marvelous on the 441, is 93 damage. Just for a safe. He's crouching. Get up, Kazuya. Get up, you ratchet fuck. Just for a safe counter hit launching mid, you ate 93 damage. Pretty damn good if you ask me. 1 plus 2. A 21 frame homing mid. And guess what? It's only -1 on block. And you guessed it. Puts him on his ass for a counter hit launcher. And yes, this also hurts. This also hurts. 71 damage from a safe homing counter hit mid. Pretty damn good if you ask me. Lee is just amazing, but that's not all. He has a low. 16 frame unseeable low. But be careful because this move is very, very unstable block. At -15. So you're getting launched. And you're going to eat big damage yourself. But nonetheless, let's not get this confused, okay? This is, if you get the sequence here, +5, bang, you trying to poke me, and I hit you with the low and you weren't covering your feet, launch. But here's where it gets a little bit complicated. His low counter hit is +17 on hit. Counts once a hitman, right? But to get this pickup, you need to do back 3-3. Back 3-3 is 15 frame starter, which means this is a 2-frame length. You'll definitely know if you got the hit. So this is what really shows character expression due to the amounts of execution that you need with Lee. Speaking of combos with execution, let's go into misstep. So misstep is what allows Lee to have some of the best wall carry in the game, as you guys seen from the last combo, right? So basically what you do, you input back 2, that's what it looks like, back 2, but you do missteps when you get forward. And he cancels the animation. So instead of being +1 on hit, it's now +5. And you guess if they launch, you can just kind of keep looping this until you have the maximum wall travel that you want, right? That's how misstep works, and it's back to misstep corner travel. Ouch. 79 damage. That freaking hurts. Lee has it all. Now, on to some more things about Lee. Let's talk about the new mechanics that I was gonna say Street Fighter 6 that Tekken 8 has exclusively added specifically. So your traditional wall combo that you would get like a little wall splat, right? nice. Lee will also be 4-1-2, 4-4-3 into Hitman, right? Pretty chunky damage. But the new mechanic that they have, so your bound move, so Lee's bound move, this is the one that that gives you that tail spin. Lee's is forward 1, up back 3, and 4-3-4. Okay, he has multiple, and he has a little spin. Right, he has the tornado, of course. Right. So if you wall slack him, instead of going for your traditional combo, you can now wall slack and basically re-slap them onto the wall. And with the new heat mechanic, it always gives you a bound that you guys seen within the last combo. So you can do wall splat, heat bound. So wall splat, heat bound, and re-splat them onto the wall. Amazing combo potential in this game. Eesh, 63 damage. And if you add the heat mechanic to it, of course, ouch, that hurts. Right? I'm really having a lot of fun with Lee. Execution heavy, and I freaking love it. I will keep you guys updated on the Tekken 8 Lee journey. I'm gonna try to, well, Lee will be my main. He's gonna exclusively be my main due to how just amazing character. I love Lee. So make sure you guys leave a like, comment, subscribe. Turn that little notification bell on so you guys don't skip a beat on when I upload. And I will see you guys later. Your boy Spawn is out. Peace.